Hey, welcome to Gunners TV, and it's Arsenal 2, Newcastle 0. So I'm going to give you my review of the game. I didn't give a preview. I I made some videos, uploaded them on my tablet, and it didn't work properly. So missed out on some videos there. My prediction was 1-0 or 2-1. So 2-0, pretty much got it right. And I think Arsenal overall deserve the victory. Even Mikel Arteta said it in the first half, too slow. I've been pretty harsh on Aubameyang. He missed an open goal. But if you look at it, the keeper was there, the defender was there. I think he hit the post. If he hits it across the goal, it's impossible to miss, really. I think it's confidence of Aubameyang. Would I drop him for the Man U game? No, because I think we can get at United's defence. And with Aubameyang's pace, they're always going to be wary of that. If Saka's injured, there's only one man that can come in, Gabriel Martinelli. I talk about Saka's goal, it was fantastic. And, it's about time he started adding goals to his play, because he doesn't do enough of what he did yesterday. Nuno Tavares, I thought was a brave decision by Arteta to play him. It was a horror show at Liverpool, but this is how young players learn. Maybe next season when we go to Liverpool, it'd be a different story. But we got back to, Arsenal, for me, are just doing things quietly and getting on with what they should be doing. Quietly, just winning their games, getting on. Everyone's talking about Ranić and Man United and Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City, and even people talking about West Ham. Or I think Arsenal getting no one's really tipping us to the top four. And I mean, if Arsenal were to get in the top four this season, it would shock me. But again, it wouldn't with the way we're playing. Apart from the big teams, we've lost all 3 games against the top 3 this season, away and home. Lost away to City and Liverpool. We conceded 9 goals in them 2 games. Didn't score at all. We lost 2-0 to Chelsea, but we had a really, really poor team. Since Gabriel and White have got this partnership going, Ramsdale's come in, we look like a different team. And, I remember when Arsene Wenger come into Arsenal, we had an established back 4 and goalkeeper. And, Tomiyasu, again, solid performance, great pass to Gabriel Martinelli for the goal. And let's just talk about that goal. The movement for Martinelli. He points like that where he wants the ball. And Tomiyasu puts it on a tee for him. Puts it perfectly. And he just technique was just fantastic. The way he put it in the net. And a deserved 2-0. My verdict on Newcastle is who would want to join them? Because, it's all right having all the money in the world, being the richest club in the world, but I didn't even realise, I thought they'd won a game and they'd drawn 3, but they've actually drawn 6. They haven't even won a game. And we're almost in December, the busiest month of the season. Eddie Howe, for me, is not the man. Is the wrong decision. I'd have gone for Sam Allardyce. I know he got relegated for the first time with West Brom last season, but he But he's been at Newcastle before, hasn't he? So yeah, I forgot about that. But someone of his ilk, someone who's used to the dogfight, and Eddie Howe, you know, yeah, he got Bournemouth promoted and all that, but he's not the right appointment for me. And even with all the money in the world, who the hell is going to want to join Newcastle when they've got bottom of the league? And that, even if they string 2 or 3 wins together, they could still be bottom of the league. Norwich are picking up points. Burnley are scrapping away. It's mad. Aston Villa have pulled away. Steven Gerrard, what a great win for him yesterday. Yeah, mad to see Vieira and Gerrard in the dugouts against each other. And what a great goal from McGinn. I thought Palace were poor. But, first defeat in 7 or 8 games for Patrick Vieira. I thought, superb he's been. But, I think Steven Gerrard, mate, he is the real deal. Maybe it's new manager bounce and all that, but I believe Gerrard is actually a really good coach, along with Vieira. I think they're both going to be great coaches, possibly elite coaches in the future. So it was an interesting day, but today is a massive day. Man City, West Ham up first at 2:00. I don't see anything else really but a City win. But West Ham, you never know. Crystal Palace. If I was West Ham, if I was Moyes, I'd watch how Palace did it. Watch how they exactly, they won 2-0 there. 2-0. Even Paris Saint-Germain can't win there. So I'd watch how Palace done them. And I think it's going to be a difficult game for City. I think City will win the game because they've got too much quality. And I reckon West Ham will score. I think it'd be 2 or 3-1 City. But the big one, Chelsea versus Man United. Obviously, really I want Chelsea to win the game because that helps Arsenal out, But it wouldn't surprise me if Man U turn up and give Chelsea a hard time. It's going to be a fascinating game. I'm really looking forward to it. But I think tactical Tommy Tuchel will have. I just think I have too much for Manchester United. But you never know. When you got someone like Ronaldo and Sancho with that goal, that could give him a massive boost in the week against Villarreal. It was a great result for them. Fantastic result. 2 great goals. But I can't stand Villarreal. I really can't. So I think it's Emery as well. So I hope Atalanta go through. Villarreal probably win the Europa League again. That's all Emery does, is win. He's a Europa League man, isn't he? But anyway, the Ranić appointment at United is superb. He's best man for the job, and I think he has to have a massive say who comes in as manager. For me, Ten Hag's perfect appointment. I'd love him at Arsenal. I still don't think Arteta's the right man for Arsenal, but get us in the top 4 and I might start changing my mind. We are joint 4th. It's just our goal difference, and that could play a major part at the end of the season. If Aubameyang was to start firing, then we'd have no problems. We need to go in the January transfer window because we're going to lose players to AFCON. I know Renato Sanchez is injury prone, but he would be a player I would be 100% looking at. He's perfect for the Premier League. High energy, box to box, you know. And Dusan Vlahovic is at 21 years old. What a player. What a player. If we were to get in the Champions League, we could probably attract him. Do you know what I mean? But if he was to come in January, them two, so we signed them two. It's just the money, though. I think they want 70 or 80 million for him. But in today's market, he's worth it. So we shall see. Massive month coming up. This December and the start of January, Arsenal got Man City on New Year's Day. They've got, oh, my dog keeps coming out. Man City on New Year's Day. Then we've got Tottenham away with the players missing. I don't think the former Aubameyang's in. I don't think we're going to miss him that much. But Partey wasn't looking great. But, you know, I just fear Granit Xhaka's going to come back into the team. And, you know, I just think we've been playing better football because Xhaka is not around. He's not been in the team. He slows us down. Arsenal need to be, you know, pressing hard. And that's how you break teams down. Anyway, good win for Arsenal. Old Trafford next. I'll do a preview on the game. My prediction for Chelsea United, I'm going to go for a thumping for United today. I think they might score first, but I think Chelsea will come back. And I think I'd like to say a mad result, like 5-1 to Chelsea or something. I know that's a mad result, but United could easily turn them over 2 or 3-1. But I'm going to go for a comfortable Chelsea victory today. We shall see. You know, obviously Arsenal are not going to win the league, so a Chelsea win would help Arsenal out because United are the main threat for that 4th spot. And obviously I want Burnley to beat Spurs because, you know, Spurs have got an easy run of games at the moment, you know, on paper. But they did lose to some crap Slovenian team on that 5th. They couldn't even beat them, so hopefully Burnley gets stuck in. Chris Woods up front and that. Give Tottenham a really hard time today. I'm hoping for a Burnley victory. 2-1 to Burnley. I'm going for. Anyway, and will Harry Kane score has he even scored for Tottenham this season in the league? I'm not sure. He'll probably bag a hat-trick today. I doubt it. But I think Burnley are desperate for points. You know, they could go down this season. And I think Tottenham, after losing and going away in Europe in midweek, they haven't got the biggest and bestest of squads. So, Burnley victory for me. I'll see you later. Up the Arsenal.